This is part 4 of the big curve project. Demolition is first. You really can't do anything until you've cleared off all the old scenery and are back to the bare table again. As soon as I can get this all cleaned up, then I can start. Messy stuff, this ballast. Bridge to nowhere. Here goes Howe Station. That is all I did for the first 2 days, was rip out and clean up. I made this drawing in scale. Actually, it's full size. I printed it out full size, that shows the clearances that I need. I need a 1/4 inch on the outside and 3/8 of an inch on the inside of curves, and that is based on the longest coach I have. Curve going away from you, curving that direction. I left a 1/4 of an inch clearance. That's a 1/4 of an inch, but it's also an additional 1/4 of an inch clearance, so that there's no chance, even with the irregularities of installation, that anything will collide going around the curve. Then I transferred those dimensions onto the curve, and I traced along the curve the positions. And this is fully to scale. This is the track mat, this Woodland Scenics track mat I'm using, and as you could see, it's exactly to scale, or pretty close. Fits right on there like that. That's what I'm doing today. The track down here is wider than this up here. So I'm going to have them come together to go around the curve. And I wanted to know how much, so that I can get everything set right down here to transfer onto the actual raised portion. I'm starting out with the Woodland Scenics inclines. These are 2% inclines, and I'll cut these off about right here, and then this will fit up to them, and I'll have to shim that just a little bit, but then I'll screw that down hard, and I'll put the supports in up here, and I'll keep it level, and I'll put a little twist in it so that it's level across all the way up. That's what I'm doing now. If you've never used this Woodland Scenics track mat before, this is the way you lay it down. Foam tack glue, and you put a little of that down, and then you set your track mat road bed on it, and for a point turnout, you just carve it and sort of inset it into the other piece, giving you a full support. Ballasting it comes out pretty good. I'm happy with the way it looks when you get done. It really takes the reverberation of the board out when the train goes over it. You don't want to have it to sound like a train is going over a guitar top or something. and this acoustically separates the track from the board itself. Next time, I'll start building the helical track supports. A little more interesting than ripping out.